Okay, hey guys, this guy's Montana here, aka the original Red Packet, the original Diet G's, the original Reddies, the original demo disc player. Back again with a new GTA video for you, and this video here is just a quick video. This video here is part 2 for the GTA Vice City tribute video on GTA Online. Part 2 of the 10-car garage of GTA Vice City vehicles that you can buy in GTA Online. And with some honorable mentions just before the #1 spot. If you haven't seen part 1, which is vehicles 10 through 6, make sure you watch that video. We've linked it down in the description. And let us know your opinions, guys. Drop a comment down below in the comment section. Let us know your top 10, what you'll change about this list, whether you agree or disagree. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos just like this one. And without further ado, let's get into part 2, vehicles 5 through 1.
What?
And now we have got the Voodoo. Okay, the Voodoo is a classic Vice City car, the car driven by the gang, the Yardies. And in GTA Online, what you want to do is buy the base vehicle, which is very cheap, from Benny's website, and then drive it into Benny's Motorworks. And this is where you're going to have to spend a bit of money now to actually make it into the Yardie version. In GTA Vice City, it has the hydraulics. You have to put the hydraulics on it. That's going to cost $275,000. It's going to cost you $420,000 to turn it into a Benny's vehicle.
Wait, what?
To actually be able to put the hydraulics on it in the first place. So already we're talking $700K right there.
What?
Plus, obviously you want to go with the color, the cabinet red.
Why does it turn green?
You could even give it the black color if you wanted to, and make the rare GTA Vice City Yardie Don's Voodoo, which turned green in the Grove Street Games Definitive Edition.
Why does it turn green?
So yeah, basically, and the wheels you want to go with is Smoothie from under the Benny's Bespoke category, and you pretty much have the Yardie Voodoo. And anything else you can do what you want with, like the bumpers and stuff. Don't want to go too crazy though. And the interior black. Okay, now we got the Phoenix. The Phoenix is, like, when I see this car, all I think of is Vice City, right? This car was my favorite muscle car in Vice City, right? Just the way it looks, it reminds me of a lot of movies. This car's in a lot of films. As a teenager playing the game, I always had this in my garage, okay? For some reason, it doesn't get a lot of love in GTA Online, in terms of you cannot buy this car yet. There's not a classic version of this car came out either. This is the only version of it, and this car needs to be added to one of the websites where we can buy it and put some more liveries on it and stuff like that. This car can actually be very hard to find at times as well. So when you see it on the street, you want to steal it and put it in your garage and then bring it to the Los Santos Customs and put the insurance on it so you don't lose it. And yeah, you can get this car for free, but good luck finding it at times, okay? You'll just randomly see it and not think anything about it at times, and then when you want it, you can't find it. So yeah, the Phoenix, manufactured by Imponte in the HD universe. Okay, so now we've gone with the Angel from GTA Vice City. And to make the Angel in GTA Online, you actually need to buy the bike, the Demon. Okay, now the Demon is basically the Angel. Now, it looks the exact same, and it debuted as the Demon in GTA 4, and it was also in GTA 5 storyline, and also in GTA Online, originally just driving around with the Lost MC members driving it. It was the Lost MC Demon. And now we can actually buy the Demon from the website South San Andreas Super Autos for 145,000 since the bikers update. And once you buy the bike, as long as you've got a auto shop inside your clubhouse, you can then customize it and put the Patriot paint over on it, and obviously make the rest of the bike chrome, and you then have the Angel from GTA Vice City. Only problem is it doesn't have the saddlebags on the side, the black saddlebags on the side. That would have been the last cherry on top. But otherwise, you have a modern version of the Angel, just called the Demon. Okay, so we got the Saber Turbo. The Saber Turbo in Vice City is one of the classic cars that everybody will remember, because you have to do a lot to actually unlock it compared to what you have to do in GTA Online to unlock it, which is basically, in GTA Online you can just steal it off the street for free and put it in your garage, or you can buy it from Benny's website for $15,000. So it doesn't get much love in terms of just the base version of the Saber Turbo, because you can upgrade it to a Benny's, which you don't want to do that, because then you're going to change the way it looks, and you want to leave it the way it looks, because that's the classic version. And if you want to have a Benny's version, then have a Benny's version as well, okay? But just leave it red and white to have the Vice City version of it. But yeah, like I said, Vice City, you have to do a lot of things. You have to get to the second island, you have to get the auto shop, you have to buy the auto shop, then you have to do the first car list, and then you get it. And yeah, it's like one of the fastest cars in Vice City, and it's not a bad performer in terms of muscle cars in GTA Online as well. Okay, so the Sanchez deserves an honorable mention and could have easily made the top 10. This bike debuted in GTA Vice City, and just the name alone reminds me of Vice City. It looks exactly the same in GTA Online and goes by the same name, and featured in multiple missions in Vice City and odd jobs for 100% completion. And the Comet definitely deserves an honorable mention, and not only an honorable mention, it's actually one of my favorite vehicles in GTA Vice City. The only reason it doesn't make the list is because in GTA Online it doesn't look anything like the Comet from GTA Vice City. The topless Comet in GTA Online, I'm talking about the one without the roof, the convertible one. The normal Comet in GTA Online that came out day one, which is only 100k, looks more like the one from GTA Vice City. If I was to do a Comet, it would probably be in a GTA 4 cars video, because it looks exactly, it's basically the same one from GTA 4. But like I say, the topless Comet looks nothing like the Comet, and when I see it, I don't even think of a Comet yet alone the convertible one from GTA Vice City. The Blister Compact. The Blister Compact deserves an honorable mention, and that's about it. Okay, this vehicle, when I see it, it reminds me of Vice City. Definitely doesn't make the top 10, but it does look exactly the same in GTA Online than it did in GTA Vice City. So it deserves a honorable mention just for that, and just for the nostalgia factor. Okay, so the Stinger now. The Stinger is the car that I could easily swap with either the Stallion or the Deluxo for this list, but due to the Deluxo being a rare vehicle in GTA Vice City, because you have to unlock it, and the stallion to do with the Take the Cannoli achievement / trophy. The Stinger just was left outside in the pouring rain. But in GTA Online, it does look a lot like the Stinger from GTA Vice City, and you can even get the topless version. There's actually like 3 different Stingers. This is the topless one in GTA Online, and unfortunately, like I say, it just doesn't cut the list, but definitely deserves an honorable mention. Okay, so the Romero Hearst deserves an honorable mention due to the fact that it's legendary in both GTA Vice City, where it originated, and then in GTA Online as well. Now, the vehicle was only obtainable in Vice City during the mission 2-bit hit, or you could spawn it in via a cheat, which doesn't make it that bit rare in Vice City because you just spawn it in whenever you want. But in GTA Online, it was one of the, if not the most rarest vehicles ever. That's why a lot of people wanted it in their garage. The only way to spawn it in GTA Online was actually to have another Hearst. So somebody has to have the Hearst, and then they drive it around and then spawn it. And that was literally the only way to get it, or at least it was recommended from the GTA Online community. I'd like to know how the first person who ever got the Hearst got it in GTA Online. But now you can actually buy it in GTA Online, so it kind of ruins the rarity of the vehicle, but it is what it is. It's now only 45,000 on Southern San Andreas Motorsports. Yeah, it just deserves an honorable mention, but it doesn't make my top 10. It doesn't even make my garage. I don't like having a Hearst in my garage. It's a Hearst, for crying out loud. And that's it now for the honorable mentions. Now let's get into the number 1 vehicle from Grand Theft Auto Vice City that you can get in Grand Theft Auto Online. Right, I totally forgot I ordered this bike. This bike deserves an honorable mention without mentioning it because I don't want to say its name. Okay, to finish this list off, we have gone with the Herms at the top spot, okay? The Herms, the Cuban Herms in GTA Vice City, known as the Albany Herms in GTA Online due to the fact that it's manufactured by Albany. This car, just for cool factor alone, has to make it on the top of the list, okay? This car's one of the fastest cars, if not the fastest car in GTA Vice City. This car is one of the coolest cars in GTA Vice City due to the fire that breathes out of the exhaust when you brake and accelerate. Unfortunately, you don't get the fire to breathe out the exhaust in GTA Online, but it does have a flash on the exhaust, like a fire flash, and it's not too bad, but I don't know why they couldn't have just popped the same fire on it because of all the craziness you have with, say, like the Arena Wars stuff. Why not just do that in GTA Online with the Herms as well? But it is what it is. And this car will set you back $535,000 just for the base price from Southern San Andreas Super Autos, and then once you've upgraded it to make it look like the Cuban Herms from GTA Vice City and put all the like performance upgrades on it and stuff, it'll set you back about 1.5 mil in total. So not bad a price for a nice looking muscle car and a GTA Vice City returning vehicle. And that's the list done. Now let's just walk through this 10-car garage of GTA Vice City vehicles, and as you can see, purely Vice City vibes as we walk through this. Probably not going to keep this location, this auto shop with these 10 cars, but we're actually going to keep all this garage. We're going to put it in another garage, an old school, just a 10-car garage. And I'm probably going to swap the Deluxo out because the Deluxo is actually a weaponized vehicle and it stays in my weaponized vehicle garage. So I'm gonna probably swap that with like the Stinger or maybe the Sanchez. It'd actually be one of those two, I think. And and then I'll still have a Vice City 10-card garage, which I think's pretty cool. And yeah, like I say, Vice City is my favorite GTA game of all time. And I had a blast playing the Definitive Edition just because it was a reason to play it and platinum it and making guides for it and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the list and everything. And subscribe if you're not subscribed to the notification bell so you don't miss any more GTA videos like this one. Have a nice day, guys. Godspeed. We'll see you in the next one, and peace out.